The Southeastern Paralyzed Veterans of America Incorporated is one of 34 chapters of the Washington, D.C. based PVA. Southeastern PVA has been assisting veterans with spinal cord injuries or disease, including multiple sclerosis and ALS, which you know as Lou Gehrig's disease, since 1962. The Southeastern Bass Tournament is one stop on the PVA's Bass Trail, the only fishing trail in the nation for people with disabilities. This year, the 21st annual Southeastern PVA Bass Tournament is coming up October 13th through the 15th at Clarks Hill Lake. And we are pleased to have with us today Jennifer Wyndham, who is the Executive Director of the Southeastern PVA. Thanks for being here, Jennifer.
Thank you.
This is an event that you just look forward to every year, I know, and it is exciting for people who love to fish to be able to do this.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
In an adaptive way.
Exactly. Exactly. Like you said, it is one of the largest for disabled anglers in the nation, and we get them from all over the country. We have several that tour the entire tour, all 8 stops. But then those locally, they're not out for the big recognition. They're just out to have fun.
Yeah.
So we look forward to it. It's one of our big ones out of the year, and we hope to, it's kind of straggled off a little bit over the last couple of years, but we typically have anywhere from 50 to 75 boats. So you're talking 75 anglers with boat captains, and then we also have a bank division.
And by that you mean people who are fishing from the bank, not out in a boat.
Correct, yes. It's held at a private pond, and they have the same timelines and guidelines. They're just doing it from the bank. So those that are in wheelchairs, quadriplegics, that might not feel comfortable being out on the boat in the water, can still enjoy their fishing for the day.
I think it would probably take a lot of volunteers to put on an event like this.
Oh yes, pretty much the following week from one tournament we start working on rounding up volunteers for the following year, and it does. It takes anywhere from 50 to 75 to sometimes 150 volunteers.
Wow.
So it is one of our biggest events of the year.
It is a 3-day event. It's coming up in October. We have a full screen to show you about this. The donations, well, first we'll show you this. The donations that you can make would be very much appreciated, because donations are used to assist in offsetting the cost of hosting this worthwhile event, as Jennifer was just saying. You can mail your donations to SEPVA Inc. The address is 4010 Deansbridge Road, Hepzibah, Georgia 30815, and just make a note on it that it's for the Bass Tournament. And Jennifer, one of the things that you were really clear about is that these donations, that's not being used for prize money.
No.
Those are to help with the tournament.
Absolutely. The entry fees that the anglers pay, those are strictly used for prize monies. All donations we get offset the cost for it, and you're talking lunches for 75 to 100 anglers, then our volunteers as well, shirts for the tour.
Right.
You're talking some of the bait that's donated, and when you're talking a 3-day event, you're talking lunch, breakfast. They launch at 5:30 in the morning, or at least load up, and then they launch at first day at daybreak. So you're talking lunches, breakfasts for all these anglers and their boat captains and the volunteers, and then of course there's everything that goes into it.
Yeah.
And so every little bit helps.
Are you still looking for sponsors, or do you have your sponsorship set?
We've got some. Of course, I'm never going to turn away a sponsor. Sponsors are very much welcomed. We'd love to partner with anyone in the area that's willing to do so. Just to be part of something like this is always a blessing. So sponsorships, donations, whether it be monetary donations, or if someone's got something that can go in the goodie bag that might be helpful to an angler, that would be appreciated as well.
Fantastic. And once again, the dates are October 13th, 14th, and 15th. And the forms are online, and it's just an easy thing that you can download and fill out. We have the addresses, the websites on our website. All you have to do is go to WJBF.com and click the JENNIE link. Just look for this story on the website and you'll find that information that you need. And also the important information about how to donate a check if you are so inclined to help with the cost of this great adaptive event that lets so many anglers who are in wheelchairs or unable to necessarily do this sort of thing by themselves.
Correct.
They're able to have a lot of fun.
They are.
And catch fish.
Yes, and I think the best part about it is, like I said, not all of them are here to be on the pro tour.
Yeah.
A lot of them just come out to spend the weekend, just have a good fun and fellowship, and it gives them an opportunity to make relationships. We have volunteers that come back year after year because of the relationships they've built with the people in our community. So it's definitely one of the more fun activities that we do.
Right. The Southeastern PVA does so much for veterans, and you can go to their website as well and see the different ways that they are involved. And if you wanted to get involved, there's a section for volunteers, and you can find out how to do that. Jennifer Wyndham, good luck with the tournament.
Thank you.
And thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.